What is up with it? Today we are going to be watching some of the Eggman stream where he's trying out red green smoker with a straw hat package. I know a lot of people are very excited about smoker. I am too. The deck is super cool, and Eggman always bringing a lot of innovation to his deck building. It's something I really admire about him, always being able to really think a little bit more outside the box than for sure myself and a lot of other players in the community. So absolutely go check out his stream. He has another stream where he plays versus Jonas. I would recommend that too. Anytime you can go watch two great players play is always a great thing. But for today, we're going to be watching him play versus Shanks. And looks like we chose to go second as smoker. We're going to go ahead and Nami search for a straw hat. Gonna go ahead and grab a Zoro. I'll be interested to see if we choose to play the Zoro or the Chopper on 4. The Zoro being a card that people have definitely experimented with, but I haven't seen necessarily see a lot of success necessarily. Funny enough, we actually would have preferred, I think, to find a 3-drop here. If we could have found the Sanji similar to our Shanks opponent, that would have allowed us to play it, attach a Dawn, then restand 2 Dawn and swing 7. That definitely could have been a decent play for us. But our opponent's going to go ahead and swing 5. We'll counter, and then they'll go ahead and swing 7, and we will counter again. Okay, interesting. Or we took both. I don't know. I'm out of it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and Luffy rush with the attach rested Dawn to the Nami. This way we'll be able to swing 3 at the rested Sanji. Yep, we'll go ahead and swing 3 at the Sanji. And then we could potentially swing 6 or 7. I kind of like swinging 7. Just because they do have leader effect and a 6k blocker. Leader effect, blocker 1k. Awesome. Okay, so here I imagine a lot of the time a Beckman is going to come down. Beckman being such an incredible card on 7. I think it's a card that really isn't as appreciated as it should be. In a lot of stages of the game, it's like whatever. But on 7 specifically, it's actually such an insane tempo swing. Just being able to establish a big, beefy 7 cost 7k. Oh, this is really cute. With the Luffy cheating out the Rush Zoro, we get to restand the Dawn for the Zoro to swing 7. Interesting that we're choosing to swing 7 first. I wonder why we swung 7 first. Maybe because if they didn't leader effect, or if they did leader effect, we were just going to play the Nami, I think is what we were considering. But Ben Beckman, absolutely just a terrific card, truly. Every deck in the game wishes it could have a 7-drop that just says, whatever your opponent played on 5 or 6, remove it. Because the vast majority of cards played throughout the entire game, whether it's a 5-drop or a 6-drop, most of them have 6,000 power, right? Cavendish, Carrot, the new Luffy, Sabo, like so many are 5/6s or even 6/6s in the case of Brooks. So having something that you can play on curve that just says, hey, no condition, just remove the thing your opponent played, that's one of the strongest things you can do in the entire game. So we're going to go ahead and block the 6 for free and then take the 7. This is in some ways looking scary, but in some ways we do have access to a ton of blockers here. Like, we're really going to be blockered up. I'm kind of wondering how we plan on going about this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play the Rush Zoro. I wonder if it was ever worth it to... We could have potentially swung with the Nami. I wonder if that was ever worth it. Because I feel like... this is probably better. This is probably reasonably good. We're actually... Honestly, this game could go either way. It could definitely go either way. I don't hate either player's positioning. You know, the fact that Eggman is so low on life makes it a little scary for him, but his board is very, very impressive. So I think maybe Eggman is a bit ahead here. But, you know, Shanks is in a position where he can maybe squeak out a sneaky kill. If he's able to maneuver through these blockers and the counter. I mean, the main thing is Eggman has so much counter in his hand. If he didn't have counter, I think this would be more doable for the Shanks. But I think based on the fact that Eggman actually just has no bricks in hand, all counter, he has 2 blockers, he has 1 life, like, it's going to be really, really hard for Shanks to get through, I think. My apologies. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and swing 6 into the Zoro. I imagine we'll just let that die and we'll just play a blocker, right? Why not? I'm wondering if we should ever counter out of this. I mean, this Luffy is a really great card. I don't hate countering at all. And I don't hate blocking this either. Yeah, this all makes a lot of sense to me. We're going to go ahead and play a Rayleigh and what? A Lucky Roo? No, just a Chopper. Okay. The Chopper not really being what they need, I don't think. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and trade a 1k for a 1k. We have the Mole Gun. So we can remove one of these blockers if we want to. Okay, which is what we're going to choose to do. We could have also removed the Beckman if we really wanted to. Are we just going for game? I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I'm interested to see where he's going with this. Because I do feel like going for game is just never getting through. Gonna swing 8, feel great. Definitely time we press W. I'm not 100% sure where he's going with this. His opponent's also not sure. I feel like if you're the opponent, this is a pretty reasonable take. I'm not exactly sure why you would do anything other than take here as the opponent. Man, I got the yawns right now. I got the yawns. Okay, so we blocked, which I'm not really sure I see the vision. Okay, so we are just going to go ahead and play a 4th blocker. 3 is not enough. I imagine we'll be swinging one of these Luffys. Because then we'll have 3 blockers, 1 life. Maybe we'd be... Could we die to a dragon? No, I don't think we can die to a dragon. I think we could potentially swing one of these Luffys if we wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and swing 9 at the Sanji. Okay, I don't hate the play. I think it's pretty reasonable. I'm not. Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable. We have to imagine this dies every time. It's gonna eat a swing next turn anyways, so we might as well take it out now. Our opponent only has 2 cards in hand. It almost seems like he has double 2K. And he's considering just going for it. Which I think will just always live. We have 4K counter in our hand. The opponent, if they do this, they get to go... Well, yeah, we get to swing into that. So they get 3 swings. We're not allowed to counter out of any of them, so they can go... 8... They can go 999. If they go 999 and we have a brick, we lose. But if they try to go 8, 9, 10, we always win. So it depends on what numbers they go for. I think with the blocker in play, it's just smarter to go 999. But we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. The numbers can also get a little weirder if they like top deck a dragon. If they top deck a dragon, they could go like 6, 7, 8, 9, which is maybe worse. It's maybe worse. Because really, when your opponent has like a blocker and life like this, you want this. Really, it's the blocker is the main thing. Okay, damn, he is going 999. Are we gonna find a counter? Are we going to find a counter? I think we're... Let's think. So if they play... Yeah, we're supposed to take this, I think. I don't think there's any punish for taking. Okay, and we found a 2K, so we're literally never dying. We skill diffed our opponent. Easy clap. Easy clap. Yeah, 999. GG. Very, very well played from the Eggman. Once again, go check out his YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.